Police. NJ dad accused in son's murder called the 6-year-old fat. The former Ocean County man accused of killing his own son nearly a year ago had called the 6-year-old fat a number of times and forced him to run on a treadmill that was too fast for the boy to stay on, according to court documents. Christopher Greger was charged with murder last week after new evidence in the April 2021 death of 6-year-old Corey Michelow. Brianna Michelow has said that her son was conceived as a result of being raped by the boy's father, who only came into the boy's life 2 years prior to the child's death. According to police and child welfare investigators, the brief period that Corey knew his father was an endless hell, with the accused killer dad referring to the little boy as the Michelin Man and telling one of his girlfriends that the boy needed to lose weight. Days before Greger's arrest for murder, a state expert filed a report with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office deeming the child's death a homicide. The expert said blunt impact injuries of the chest and abdomen with laceration of the heart, left pulmonary contusion and contusion of the liver were consistent with ongoing abuse over a period of time, which he did find evidence of, rather than one incident. He also said that an acute traumatic injury happened to the boy's heart about 6 to 12 hours before his death. History of abuse. Police previously filed child endangerment charges against Greger, citing March 20, 2021 surveillance video from the fitness room at his Barnegat residence, 2 weeks before the child's death. Video footage shows Corey being forced by his dad to run on a treadmill, despite falling 6 times. At some points, Greger appears to bite his son, as described by law enforcement viewing the video. A worker with the State Division of Child Protection and Permanency said he had photographed and investigated bruises on the boy days after that incident. Police also have photos taken by Michelow of bruises and blood pooling in the child's eye, time-stamped as taken in the days between the treadmill incident and Corey's death. Overall, there were 14 reports filed with the state regarding Corey, 7 of them naming Greger as a potential abuser. 6 of those reports were apparently counterfiled, naming Michelow and her mother, Corey's maternal grandmother, as potential aggressors, according to Greger's arrest affidavit. Investigators have also spoken to multiple women who Greger dated, after meeting them on dating websites or apps. At least one of them said she witnessed Greger become angry and throw his son off a boat while crabbing, then later said he was only roughhousing with the child, according to a police interview. Starting in February, another girlfriend agreed to assist the investigation into the child's death and taped multiple conversations with him. Greger. That woman said that she had previously seen the boy with bruises, which Greger said was a result of him being anemic. Greger had referred to his 6-year-old son as the Michelin Man, and said that the child needed to lose weight, the same woman told police. Similarly, during a pediatrician checkup the day before Corey's death, the child said his father had forced him to run on a treadmill because he was too fat, according to Greger's affidavit and appendix. Blood work and X-rays, taken that same day, April 1, 2021, showed no immediate concerns. Corey died the following day, after several hours under Greger's care. Final hours of Corey's life. Michelow said she brought her son home with her on April 1 when she couldn't get in touch with Greger that night. A Pennsylvania woman, who told police that she met Greger a week earlier on a dating app, said she spent the night and left early in the morning on April 2. Corey was dropped back off with his father around 9 a.m., according to police interviews. The child slept for a number of hours and then woke up and vomited, Greger said to police, which prompted him to bring the boy to Southern Ocean Medical Center. Doctors found Corey's white blood cell levels to be high, as well as glucose and lactic acid. The child suffered seizures while at the hospital and wound up dying, despite medical staff's efforts. Greger flees NJ. After his son's death, Greger said that he needed some privacy and was seen leaving the hospital around 5:30 p.m. in a silver Honda sedan with Maryland plates. He sent a text message to his own parents, saying he'd be gone for a while and asking them to take care of his dog. Greger was then pinged over the next few days in Pennsylvania, Arkansas, and Tennessee. Tennessee police caught up with Greger 2 days after his son's death and found he was in a car with a Long Branch woman whom he has been romantically involved with. By the time local police arrived in Tennessee, Greger had left his own car behind, checked out of a hotel, and rented a new vehicle. After police seized Greger's phone and other devices, they found various Google searches. Will red marks turn into bruises was searched by Greger's phone on March 25, 2021, days after the treadmill incident caught on video. Could internal bleeding raise your blood sugar levels was among a number of searches in the days immediately after the child's death, as well as there was a murder determined from an autopsy, how long to file charges. Greger's phone also had records of searches about whether his phone or car could be traced. Greger messaged various people and posted to social media apps following Corey's death, saying on his Instagram story that he blamed the child's death on Michelow and calling her an ex-heroin and meth addict. A search history of Michelow's devices, specifically in the week or so following the treadmill incident, included non-custodial parent concerned about child abuse and various other forms of what to do about suspected child abuse. As of Wednesday, Greger remains in Ocean County Jail, pending a court hearing. Erin Voigt is a reporter and anchor for New Jersey 101.5. You can reach her at erin.voigt@townsquaremedia.com. Click here to contact an editor about feedback or a correction for this story.
Don't leave breakfast behind. It's easy to make and take these fast, flavorful